Now if we just head back to the front end section, and now if we reload, scroll down or scroll up anywhere, that particular activated widget is practically unseen. This is due to the fact that we have registered this widget into our theme, but we haven't activated it anywhere into our project. So the second thing is we need to activate our widget. Now the point comes, where should we place our widget into the front end view of our site? In earlier days, there was a sidebar section where there was a widget into the WordPress theme. In these days, a lots of WordPress templates, those practically use widget as their sidebar element. But we want to make it something more progressive, something more dashy. So that is why I think the footer section is the best place where we should be placing our WordPress widget here. That is why we need to activate this WordPress widget into the footer section. We need to activate it here. It should be having a better display with a full device weight. That is why we are choosing this footer section, but you may place it as a sidebar, and you may use multiple number of widget section into multiple theme location. That is a separate issue. First of all, let's activate the widget into our project. So we are getting back here, and here we are mentioning as so this is another WordPress function which practically activates widget into our WordPress theme. Now it uses a name, an ID. So what should be the ID? Remember the second ID that we had created right over here. This time we are going to copy this ID. We are getting back to footer. You need to check it out often, very often. So we are using this ID that we have created in functions.php. This is the same ID name with which WordPress widget registration was done, and this is the exact same thing that we are using into this WordPress function of dynamic sidebar. So let's press Ctrl S and let's get back to our project and reload. And now we can see that these categories and meta part, it is practically being displayed into our WordPress theme, into the front end of our web page. So we may conclude that we have successfully activated, we have successfully registered and activated WordPress widget section into our theme. The next obvious thing is to customize them, but before that we need to create another important thing that we had missed in on some previous occasions, on some earlier tutorials, which is adding a continue reading box to our project. This is a very important part, as if we click into this continue reading box here, we can see that we have practically reached to the single page.php, to the single.php, where the post content is being shown in a full length display. So this is what practically we are going to do next into our project. We are about to create a continue reading box, so stay tuned.